Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Age of Civilizations 2, our Cherokee Let's Play. So, in the last episode, we got involved in a quite costly war, actually, against the Pueblo Indians. One that I wasn't expecting to be as tough as it was, but it definitely was pretty bad. We pretty much almost lost. We kind of had to resolve to peace for a couple turns and then kind of come back and fight again. So that war taught me some lessons, of course. Number one, never underestimate your enemies. Number two, I need more troops. I need more troops, and I need to put myself in a better situation next time. But I think what we're going to end up doing is we're probably going to end up migrating all of our colonies back towards New Orleans. So it's going to be a little bit before we can do that. But our economy is at 80 at the moment. We've got low stability in two provinces. Almagardo is the one. Let's see, that one. Almagardo is the lowest one at the moment. So we can start to assimilate there. I don't know. Let's see. We can go ahead and do maybe 20 turns and see how well that plays out. That's going to cost us like half of our money that we built up, though, which kind of sucks. But as far as Carlsbad actually isn't that bad in terms of stability. All right, but we're going to be gaining 80 per turn. I'm thinking that, I don't know. I'm thinking that our next target of choice might be the Caddo, considering they have a fairly weak economy, all things considered. Either them or the Chickasaw. But the Chickasaw have like 1,200, so I'm not exactly sure if I want to do that. I guess I could kind of leave one province up this way, but then that would kind of put me in a position where I'm getting attacked from two fronts if I go there. I don't know how I want to play that one out. Of course, we're going to wait a little bit. I definitely don't want to get involved right away and jump right back into that, so we need to rebuild our economy first, I'd say, definitely. Let's see. Is Almagardo rebuilding yet? Have we? How far are we on the assimilation process? I can't even see it anymore. Almagardo should be. Let's see. We're at 7. We got 17 turns left. We're currently at 16% stability, I believe, even with 50 troops in there. So that doesn't really look too good, to be completely honest. I still can't migrate. We got 4 more turns before we can migrate our main territory back. So make that 3 turns now. Let's see. I need to also check on, I could probably kind of cut out research a little bit now. We don't really need as much put into research anymore. So that'll now give us 100 per turn in terms of gold. So that'll allow us to rebuild rather quickly. I need to invest in the economy of some of the cities that I got as well, because the Pueblo cities weren't really that valuable, all things considered. So yeah, definitely got to build those up. We're going to go ahead and migrate. Let's see, we can migrate. We want to migrate to Waco first. I guess Waco would kind of be the better option to go to. So we'll migrate to Waco. And then we'll migrate this one over to Sheffield. Alright, and then we will take this one and migrate over to Odessa. And I think we'll leave this territory here, like I said, and then we'll build up we'll build up some troops, and then we'll kind of move it over here if possible. I think I can move there. Can I not? Oh, I don't have movement points, so I can't move it now. But I think in the future I should be able to move it over here. Okay, I can. I can move it to Amarillo, so we'll be good. All right, so then this one, I guess I'll move my troops from here. Actually, no, I need to keep them in Almagardo because that's the worst one. Maybe I'll keep Almagardo here, and then build up the stability, and I'll take this other one away. So we'll go ahead and migrate this one down this way to El Paso. Alright, so then we got a couple more turns before we can migrate this one again. Let's see, we're at 105, make that 104 now with that movement per turn. I guess I can go ahead and start investing again in my cities. So we'll go ahead and, or my territories. This one has literally an economy of 67. 67 in Odessa. That's terrible. We're going to invest, it only allows me to invest 98 gold. That's how bad the economy is there. 98 gold, that doesn't really seem to be worth it much, to be honest. Let's go ahead and invest in this one as well, though. We'll invest in the El Paso economy, 400 gold there. I think we can invest here as well. So we're going to do another 456. All right, and we'll let that build up for a little bit. We need to regain our movement points, though. 4.6. Let's see, what is it saying to me now? Low stability. I wouldn't consider 82% to be low. It's definitely not low in comparison to freaking Almagardo. Almagardo is terribly low, 23%. That's what I consider low. Star value of these territories, though, is really bad. It's really freaking bad. We're at 287 now. How are the Caddo looking at this point? In terms of their Let's see. They are at... I want to see where they were. Their economy is still stagnant at 945, so they're really not growing that much. Actually, just went up to 946, but in comparison, they're not really moving too much. I don't know how the Cherokee have been able to get this much, or the Choctaw, I'm sorry, have been able to get this much land. That kind of confuses me. Like, they were over here not too long ago, and now they're here. It doesn't really make sense. Once again, like I said, it feels like sometimes the CPU cheats. Like, there's no way they should be able to get that much land, but they do. Anyway, so we're now gaining 104 gold a turn. Our investments are now done in El Paso. Let's see, now we need to boost from 81. Anything helps in Odessa at this point. We'll invest another 118 gold. Let's see, we can invest here. We're going to boost up. I need to work on development next, actually, too. So we'll invest almost 500 there. I'm going to migrate Omegardo over here to Carlsbad. There we go. We'll have to wait a couple more turns. There's a trade request from the Navajo. What do they want? Form a coalition against someone. I'm not forming a coalition with you. Forget that. I'd rather try and take you out. But oh wait, who are these guys actually? The Pima. 4,960. Yeah, no, I'm gonna let you deal with that one. That's not my fight. They are on my border, but that's not my fight. I don't want that fight yet. I think they are taking over the Navajo though, so that's probably why the Navajo wanted me to engage in some form of a coalition so that they'd have a stronger ally, but I'm not helping you. They are getting destroyed though right now. The Pima are taking over there. I'm a little bit worried about them now. It's not exactly a situation we want to see. I was gonna try and maybe take over the Navajo at some point, but I guess that's not freaking happening now, is it? That's definitely not happening now. The Pima have beat me to it. Oh well. Oh well, I guess. So let's see, we'll move that one down this way. Let's see, the other ones that I can migrate this one to here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the Husatek off. Oh, what was that? I didn't know what that was for a second. It scared me because I thought we were moving troops rather than actually moving the entire colony. We got one technology point to use. We'll go ahead and use that on military upkeep. There we go. Who are we friendly with? The Teutonic people. Where are they at? Down here. They have one territory left, by the way, too. That might be an option as well. We can go down there and maybe take them out, possibly. I doubt it, though, at this point. Considering, like I said, how bad the other war was. We got 2 turns before we can migrate again. How many troops do I have? We have 50 troops here, right, if I'm not mistaken? Let's see. In terms of our army, yeah, 51. So I think what I'm going to do, we'll build up for a little bit more. We'll wait a couple more turns, and then we'll start to build up our army again. So we'll recruit like 50 guys I think we can handle for right now. So do 50. There we go. So that gets up to 100. That'll be 250. I don't know what that's going to take our economy down to. Down to 73. Okay. Military access to the Pima. No, that's not happening. Not happening at all. I refuse. Because I know that's my strategy. If I do that, you're going to use it against me. No. No, I say no. And I'm just going to position myself right over here in Amarillo. They're not going to know why I'm doing this, but I'm here now. Alright, so there we go. So we can start to migrate these other ones away. Go ahead and take that one to Waco. We'll go ahead and move. I can't move that one yet. We can move our main territory. Alright, so we'll move this one to Lake Charles for now, and then we'll move it all the way back to New Orleans. There we go. 71 a turn. We got to let our economy build back up now. Let's see. I need to invest. Where's our weakest one again? It's at 103 now. Let's see. What is our developments at 0.05? Good lord, that's low. That is very, very low. That's not getting any better anytime soon, is it? Let's see. We're currently at 48% stability. Do we have any more? No, we need to do another assimilation process. I think we'll do like 10 turns. I think that should be enough. Maybe. I doubt it though, considering 20 wasn't enough. So maybe that's not going to work out like I thought it would. I guess we'll see. 1323 with 71 gold per turn. Make that 73. Low stability Odessa at 76. I still wouldn't consider that too low, to be honest. Go ahead and migrate this one to... What is that? I can't read some of these names. Quero. Okay, so we'll go ahead and migrate there. 2,789 people. I had to work on my population growth again as well, too. We're not exactly in the best spot, considering these territories. So, we got 1,500 people that live there. We got 1,200 there. 2,700, and then we got 6,000. 6,000. Let's see, 3,600 that are there. The Caddo are still here. They're not going anywhere. I don't know if the Navajo have negotiated peace yet, but they're pretty much gone over here. So they probably should before it's a little bit too late. Before it's too late. Okay, we're up to 82 gold a turn now. Let's see, I can migrate... No, in one turn I can migrate that one. We can migrate that one in one turn as well. Alright, so we'll go ahead and migrate here to New Orleans. There we go. Take all of our 6,000 people there. I'm losing our economy. I gotta stop. Like, once I make these moves, I won't have to move anymore, so that'll be good. We can kind of stabilize ourselves and stabilize the economy and everything, so we'll be good. Let's see. I want to go ahead and do another investment, so we'll go ahead and start. Let's see, we'll do this one again since it's the worst one off. We'll go ahead and invest as much as we possibly can this turn, so that'll be another 200 gold. I will go ahead and invest in... I'll go ahead and invest in development here for Colleen, so we'll go ahead and put out 1,000. That's a little bit too much. Let's say we'll go 700, I think. 700 should be good, because I want to keep our 1,000 threshold that we have right now, so we'll do 700. And that should probably boost us up to 0.08, I think, in terms of development, more than likely. We are not that close. I was going to say we're fairly close, but 0.77. We should get there, I think. 79 gold a turn. Since I could increase taxes for a little bit to kind of boost us, but I won't bother with that. So now we're up to 0.08. Let's see. We can migrate this one, so I'll go ahead and push this one over to... Let's see, we'll push this one to Houston. Alright, and then another turn we can migrate this one. I should probably put my bigger, more developed one into Baton Rouge, I think. So that would be... Now I can't though, because of the way that I have this set up. So I guess we'll use Lufkin. We'll use this one to go to Baton Rouge. 88 gold a turn. Why did we drop? I guess the economy shift there. Still at 100 troops though, so I mean, 90. Oh, what's happening here? Got 600 guys coming over across the water from... Ooh, who are these guys? The Tarascan people? So that means they're probably going to be taking out the Cherokee? I mean, I'm sorry, we're the Cherokee. I keep forgetting sometimes. We're the Cherokee. I'm thinking they're going to be taking on the Creek or the Choctaw. Probably the Choctaw now, considering their relationship is bad with them. Well, no, they're at war with the Creek, so they're going after the Creek. This might be the end of the Creek, because I don't think the Creek can withstand those guys. 600 guys? That's a lot of guys. 662. Yeah, that's not exactly the situation you want to be in there. Alright, we'll go ahead and migrate there, and then we'll go ahead and move. I got 4 more turns before I can move that one. Let's see, 93 gold a turn now. I'm going to go ahead and invest again here in Lake Charles. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do 242. That's the most that we can do now. If I decide to attack from here, I'm gonna have to wait a minute. If I move here, actually, this would be in a better position, because then I wouldn't be bordered at 2 places now. So this is actually a better spot for me to be in, because I could attack just straight here. Although, like I said, I don't know if this attack is going to be coming in this episode, more than likely, but I'm positioning myself for it. Who is this? Illinois have a truce with someone. Don't know who they're having a truce with. We've got the... Let's see, how's things going over here? Powhatan's economy is, not that great. I'm surprised the Shawnee are actually doing really good. 5,100. The Creek seemingly were able to hold off against that attack, which was surprising to me. I mean, it is a lot of money to send guys across the water, so I don't know if the Tarascans are really able to do that. They probably will. They'll probably send another attack. That's probably not the worst of it. They'll probably see another attack pretty soon. I'm gonna go, let's see, what are we gonna do here? I'm thinking, can we afford to recruit again? I'm gonna see. I think we can afford to recruit another 50 guys, at least for the moment. Then we'll have to rebuild the economy again. Let's see, that's gonna bring us down to 53 gold a turn now. We're gonna have to wait a while before everything builds back up. We got 2 more turns before we can migrate there. This one's gonna be fine. I'm gonna leave that one there anyway. We'll go ahead and start investing again. Actually, I can't because we already invested there, so we'll invest here instead. We'll go ahead and do... Let's see, I think we can go ahead and do 400 here. That should be good. Alright. Currently ranked 240 now, so we've jumped up quite a bit now recently. I think we were at 290 a little bit earlier. I think these guys, the Pima and the Navajo, actually did declare peace, because the Navajo haven't lost any territory, and I'm pretty sure they would have lost everything. So I think they're doing pretty good now, all things considered. 59 gold a turn, 62. We got another technology point. We'll go ahead and use that one on. Might actually put this into economy growth, considering I really need everything to pick up now at this point. 65 gold. We just gained 3 gold a turn now. Now this might be actually, rather than going after the Caddo, it might be in my best interest to actually go after the Navajo, because I could position myself right here on this border, and then I could go after them. This might be a better option here. It may be indeed. I don't know. We'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit. It's an option. It's definitely an option. They've been weakened, so we could definitely probably just go ahead and take them out. They'd had to deal with a prolonged war. Actually, the war wasn't that long, to be honest. It was probably actually really short, to be honest. 68 gold, 69 gold. We can go ahead and migrate some more territories again. Go ahead and migrate that one there. If I can get to the forest areas, that would be nice too. So I'm going to move this one here. There we go, to Beaumont. 77 gold. That's 7 more turns before I can migrate that one again. Wichita Falls. Let's see, we'll go ahead and do some more investing, I guess, at the moment. So we'll go ahead and invest here. Go ahead and invest another 400 gold. Then we will invest here as well, in Lake Charles. Let's see, we'll go ahead and do as much as I can, 300. That still keeps us at our 1,000 threshold at the moment. 1,122. Trade request from the Cheyenne. What do you want? Form a coalition against the Powhatan? I would do that, but I'm not really close enough to really make a difference there. Because, I mean, our economy is better than theirs. I could probably take the Powhatan in a war, but I don't have really... I'm not going over that far just yet. Like, I've got time before I get over that way. I'm going to refuse it. Plus, they're only willing to pay me 17 gold. It's like, well, you're going to have to pay me more than that if you expect me to pretty much join a war with you. You have to pay me at least like 200 or 300 gold, so I can at least recruit some guys. 17 gold isn't going to do jack squat for me. Oh, here comes another attack. 730. I guess that still wasn't enough. The Creek are holding up a lot better than I thought they would, in all honesty. I expected them to get completely wiped out, but they are definitely holding up against these attacks. Considering that the only way these guys can attack is across the water, it's costing them a lot to do that. So, I don't know, they might actually regret that. They might end up regretting that. Low stability in Lufkin, that's 80%. That's not low. I am going to migrate Lufkin. It's going to put me right on the border with the Choctaw, though, who might declare war at some point. We might keep our territories here. I think we're in a much better position with the Wichita than we are with them. So we'll go ahead and actually, while I'm at it, we'll go ahead and improve relations with them for like 20 turns, and that should put us in a little bit of a better position with them. So now I don't have to worry about them declaring war on my territories, because I don't need that right now at all. We've almost gotten ourselves back up to like 100 gold a turn. We're at 84, 86 now. Let's see, 1,774 gold. I'm going to go ahead and invest in our weakest territory again. I'm going to go ahead and put a full 400 in there. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and recruit another 50 guys. Alright. I want to get up to about 400 before I start another war. And that, like I said, now I'm thinking that'll probably be up against the Navajo if the Pima don't decide to take them out first, which they might, which will be very unfortunate for me. Very unfortunate indeed for me. But I don't see the Navajo being able to expand anywhere or kind of run at this point, so they're kind of stuck where they're at. So I think this is good for me. Let's see, 1,300 gold. Our investments are now done in Lake Charles. We're gaining 50 gold per turn. Our main city should, well actually no, that one doesn't count anymore, does it? Does that whole thing count? It doesn't show me like the turn things of how long we've been idle anymore, which is kind of weird. Okay, well, I guess I can't see that anymore. We're up to 52, 54, 1,500. I'm going to go ahead and invest again. I think we'll go ahead and invest here. We've actually brought this city up quite a ways, because I mean, when we first started, it was at what, 80? The economy was at 80 when we first started, so we've come quite a long way here. I don't know, it's been what, 4 or 5, maybe 2 or 3 years at this point now, so it hasn't really been that long. Or was it 1540? Or was it 1550? I can't even remember at this point. To 63, 65 gold now. Let's see, I'm going to invest here. We'll go ahead and bring this up. We'll go ahead and invest 400. gold. There we go. Let's see. 1,015. I might skip over in the next episode and decide to just kind of skip until the point where we're in a position to probably take on the Navajo, more than likely, because I know this isn't that interesting to see me just investing and moving and migrating, so forgive me for that. But I'm going to end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.